Welcome to Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Part 25, and in this episode, we are going to rescue our sister after 23 parts of her being in this crummy old jail cell, and after 21 parts of this bird throwing me all the way through Windfall Island. Well, to Windfall Island, but whatever the case, we are finally here. And we're basically past the halfway point. We only have like a few more dungeons and the Triforce hunting quest left before we finally beat the game. This really isn't a long game. Cause, let's face it folks, there's a lot of padding that needs to be done, like some hearts to get if you want to survive the final boss of the game. But in the end, it's not really that long once you know how to do it and what to do. The only possible temple that's actually long is the Earth Temple. Whatever the case, here are the pirates. Tetra has been pretty much MIA for a pretty long time, and that's because Ganon's curse set her back several hours. They got a late start, now they finally came to Forsaken Fortress because that one Rito told Tetra that I was going to be here. Yes. Sorry, I stuttered there for a second. But the sword is literally resonating, and that right there hit the hammer on the nail that she is Princess Zelda. Or should I say the nail in the coffin? I made that saying make absolutely no sense, and I apologize for that. But yes, she is Princess Zelda, because the painting in Part 21 that I showed you didn't give it away. This did. And also a later scene. But whatever the case, those girls are being brought back to Windfall Island, and get used to the way they look. However, their dress schemes will be a lot different. However, the girl in the red hair, she isn't even a pointy-eared girl. That's the thing that got me. But whatever the case, we're gonna have to stray away from Hyrule for a long, long time, because the rest of the game calls me to action to go and beat up Ganon's forces and eventually beat up Ganon. So, with that said, Ganon's gonna have to carve that turkey up and serve it on some soup. So, with that said, as Enzo grabs Hyrule and get everybody out of harm's way, and as I smile like a dope, yes, my name is Arvy Man, it's time for us to face the Helmarok King after all of these parts. Oh, but things are a little bit different than me being thrown out of the building this time. Door automatically locked, doors closed, and the palace is flooding. Now, don't worry about it, it's actually pretty fair. Until that is the Wii U version, I think. The Wii U version, the water actually reaches the top. But here, it's actually pretty fair. It doesn't reach the top, it just stops part way. But still, you have to keep running, keep rolling, get out of the way, whatever, because Helmarok King will attack the bridge that you're on. Like so, and I fell into the water! I fell into the water like a dunce! I did not mean to do that. I did not mean to fail this. I'm not trying to fail this, but yeah, the camera is your worst enemy. You'll never know when that bird will try to knock you off again. Like so. And be careful, because the bokoblins will try to knock you off too. Oh, they'll die when they drop in the water. Just thought I'd point that out. Oh, and in case you fall into the water, they have grappling hook torches that places that you can actually use to grapple your way up to the top. But you gotta be careful. And I That was just stupid. That was just stupid, and I apologize. I'm gonna get hurt really badly soon. Or I can just swim. Yeah, I can just swim. I mean, I'm not gonna drown like talking about it. Okay, maybe I am gonna drown like talking about it. This water is slowly climbing up. Funny thing, Helmarock King is literally clipping through the water. Okay, thankfully these ledges don't break. Alright, let's just... Oh, you asshole! Well, I have another use for these anyway. These things are going to be used to, get across these ledges without... Well, get across these ledges without falling into the water. Honestly, you were supposed to use this first, so you can get a head start on the bird, so he won't break the bridges. He would just have to fly up and get to you. So yeah, failure abound. I see a dislike, or 5, or 6. But it's okay though. I'm gonna get it this time. Can't believe I inadvertently did that. It wasn't on purpose, folks. It wasn't on purpose. It's the only time this happened. All the other times I did this no problem. The one time I recorded for this channel, I fall straight into the goddamn water. Epic fail. We're almost done. We're almost done. Just one last thing that needs to be done. Jumping high enough so we can get past this Helmarock King. Of course you're gonna break the bridge. Why aren't you? Hey, get away from me. Oh, for the record, he's just gonna stand there not doing anything until you smack him in the head. Oh, get used to doing that because the Skull Hammer is its weakness. Literally, his weakness to get rid of that mask. And once we're up to safety, the floorboards will finally close and the real battle begins. Now, think of this thing as Volvagia. The difference is, it doesn't have lava involved. However, there are spikes in the arena, akin to Morpha. And yes, he will blow you into said spikes. Be careful though, if you get too close, he will try to hit you. Can't believe I stood still for that. But the whole object here is to use the Skull Hammer to break off the Helmarock King's mask. And once he flies around, he'll try to swoop in, and then he'll try to blow you into the spikes. Like so. Roll! Roll, you ass! Roll! Okay. Come on. Come a little closer. Take that! Annoying bird! I'm Great RV Man! And tonight we will have chicken soup! Yeah! That's enough chicken for Thanksgiving dinner for the next 7 years. Chicken doesn't matter. It's still white meat, and it still tastes great with gravy and biscuits. Whatever the case, here comes the Helmarock King once again. There are sometimes he's gonna crash into the wall. I think you can catch him, but you gotta be really quick about it. Ouch, and that really hurt. Well, that's the first time in this match I got caught by that. Alright, Come on, I'm a little closer. I'm a little closer. Oh god, I got hit again. Asshole. Now, sometimes he'll do that pecking thing twice in a row. I think there was another way to, I think you were supposed to also lead him into the wall, where he'll actually run into the wall and hurt himself. The only reason why I have the bow and arrow is because of the fact that the, Helmarock King also can take some damage from the bow and arrow. Now, crack! And now we can actually hurt him with the bow and arrow. And also the sword. That's the only time it'll be vulnerable and dives his feet into the, oh god, I'm flying into the spikes. Oh god! That took too much damage. As I was saying, the only time that this thing would be vulnerable. And by the way, pick up the hearts that it leaves behind because of the fact that the Helmarock King's helmet will be considered destroying an enemy. I don't need him because he's almost dead anyway. I do believe he's going to come back for one more. Oh wait, he's going to try to hit me. Trying to knock me into the spikes again. Shit! Alright, we're almost done. We're almost done. Come on. Come on. I failed long enough. And with that, we now have chicken soup, Thanksgiving, fried chicken, and all sorts of chicken entrees for the next 7 years. Somebody call Ignis, cause I just come up with a new recipe. And also, heart piece, so that makes 8, I do believe. Yeah, I gotta find some heart pieces in the sea, so I might want to get on that. Nonetheless, let us go to Ganon. Because we also owe that guy an ass whooping for commanding that bird to toss us all the way into Windfall Island in the first place. So with that said, let's break into Ganon's home. Hey Ganon, I'm home! Ah, weren't you the one that says tonight you die on Black Forest ham? Yeah. No, I said dine. No, I said it correctly. You will die. Anyway, you have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. Yeah, and what about it? I suppose the least I could do is commend you for your reckless courage. Hey, it's not reckless if it works! Shut up, boy. I'm monologuing here. My name is Ganondorf. And I am a 6-time WWE champion. Just kidding. And I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. Gasp! I got my sword. I'm gonna kill you. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Maybe? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. No, I understand. This sword is meant to kill them? Yeah, that's exactly what that means. No, allow me to educate you. Foolish child. While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has played another role. Really? You see, it's also a sort of a key. A most wretched little key that kept the seal on me and my magic intact. Oh, I think I just realized what I just did. Of course you do. That's why, kid, you're going to die. By the way, withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. In other words, I'm at full power. Doesn't care! Don't panic! Oh, I failed. Missed by 5 inches. Oh no, please don't hurt me! Bitch smack! Oh! You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Where are you planning on sticking that sword? Go back to the world below and tell the pathetic fools who made this blade that they need some work done on it. Its power is gone and its edges are dull. Oh crap, he's gonna kill me! And there's Tetra to the rescue! I take back everything I said about you back in part 3! Yes, my name is Harvey, man, but he slapped me really, really hard! Does Ganon have to choke a bitch? Yeah, you telling me to stop? You mean I'm gonna have to choke you harder? But on a serious note, you... Oh, I see where this is going. I see exactly where this is going. My Triforce of Power is resonating! Oh crap, we're doomed. Ha! At long last, I found you! Princess Zelda? Dun dun dun! No, I already kinda spoiled the fact that she's Princess Zelda. Sorry, folks. I don't know any Princess Zelda! Feigning ignorance will only gain you nothing. Oh, I have a frog in my throat. Or a sword. Damn you, Link! Anyway, tell me if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Family heirloom? And just like that, gone. This isn't good. Oh well. Time to no-sell this like everything else. And Baloo definitely took a toll onto Ganon's hideout in Forsaken Fortress. Don't expect to see him again for a long, long time. But yes, folks, Ganon is pretty much responsible for all the terrible things that's happening. And Baloo is back after his butt has been sore by Goma for several parts now, since part 9, I do believe? Yeah. Although Tetra lost consciousness after being choked by Ganon. Over and over and over again. It seems that Kamali and also the other postal guy finally stepped up and became brave. And with that said, folks, we're gonna have to go back to Hyrule Castle yet again. This time, we need to do this to actually get a more powerful weapon that we will definitely need to go any further within the game. But first, the King of Red Lions is trying to separate Ganon from both of us so that he won't get the Triforce. With that said, Baloo flies away. Oh god, my phone is going off again. I really should turn that down, and I apologize for that. You know, with that that means we're gonna have to go back to the world underneath. This time we won't have to fight moblins and darknuts. Thank God. Oh, sorry, my phone fell off. And with that, we are now in Hyrule Castle yet again.
Hey!
And this time we're being summoned by the King of Red Lions who... Wait, isn't he supposed to be here? Seriously? Isn't the King of Red Lions supposed to be here? Well, I guess. But Tetra is horrified to find out that somebody else is speaking to Link through the stone that she gave Link in the first place. Well, let's go in. And Tetra, that smirk on her face. Oh, by the way, Tetra, I went in your room. Yeah. You have very lax security on your ship. Oh yeah, I can't slash her. Just to show you guys, it's the only time you'll be able to actually, come within inches of Zelda. And we're gonna have to go into that room again that we were once in back in part 21. Thankfully, no Triforce puzzles. But all the Darknut swords and the Moblin spears are no longer there. And it's downstairs we go. To find the King of Hyrule. Folks, the King of Hyrule was the one who made those goddamn gossip stones. Who else would make stones that explode after being struck? But nonetheless, the King of Hyrule is standing before us. And yes, he's a playable character in Hyrule Warriors. Well, I would say this, though. The King of Hyrule, he is pretty much dead. Just like in Link to the Past. He was more than just dead. Ganon freaking disintegrated his ass. And thus no one had dinner that night. And his name is Daphnis no Hansen Hyrule. That's a pretty long name. But yes, folks, King Hyrule has been possessing that boat for a long time, looking for a hero to actually stop Ganon, who is trying to come back to life. But by actually pulling out the Master Sword, it only made Ganon stronger as opposed to actually being a threat to him. And soon, Ganon will try to harness the power of the Triforce once again. Meaning we're gonna have to go to 2 different distinct temples to give the sword the boost that it needs. Oh, and look at the picture of the mosaic on that wall. That is actually Beast Ganon from Ocarina of Time, and also from Legend of Zelda for the classic NES and SNES series. And you could say it's also Calamity Ganon. But it's not, because Calamity Ganon came way on after Twilight Princess. So, yeah, there's that. But I still, to this day, blame Majora's Mask for this. I just have a feeling to do so. And by the way, listening to this theme right here, it is definitely great to hear callbacks to Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I love that game, by the way. I like this one too, but I like Link to the Past a hell of a lot better. And soon, Tetra will confirm the fact that she is Princess Zelda by, well, forcefully giving over her necklace, when she happened to have the Triforce of Wisdom on it. The funny part is, the Helmet Rock King actually caught the right person back in part 1. It foolishly took Errol for no apparent reason. In other words, this is all her fault in the first place. So, yeah, with that said, we at least found the Triforce of Wisdom. The thing is, Ganon only found a piece of the Triforce of Wisdom, and he would never find the other part of it. And do you want to know why he'd never find the part of it? Because Daphnis no Hansen Hyrule has the other half. So no matter whether Ganon captures Zelda or not, he would never have the Triforce of Wisdom. Same thing for the Triforce of Courage, because it's at the bottom of the Great Sea. All 8 pieces. I'm not looking forward for the Triforce hunt. Oh, by the way, call back to Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past! And of course, this game is going to be Content ID again. Well, this part's going to be Content ID again. But still, that awesome callback to Link to the Past definitely sold me on this game. And Tetra would be... and Tetra is shocked at her new look. I will say this, though. This Tetra is also in Spirit Tracks, and is also in... this Zelda, sorry, is in Spirit Tracks and also in Phantom Hourglass. I honestly haven't played Phantom Hourglass nor Spirit Tracks. But yeah, I'm more than sure that this same art style is for those 2 games. Now then. Oh, and by the way, I actually saw abridged versions of both games. They actually made an abridged series of both Spirit Tracks and also Phantom Hourglass. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, Zelda once again apologizes for all the trouble she's caused. Even though we're the ones who pulled out the Master Sword in the first place. And unfortunately, Zelda's gonna have to stay here and stay hidden, so that Ganon will not come and get to her. But if Link to the Past is any indication, that's not going to last real long. So with that said, ladies and gents, we're going to have to find all the sages. All 2 of them anyway. Because both sages in the Earth Temple and the Water Temple, or should I say the Wind Temple, because the Water Temple's not in this game, and Trust me, that would be a pain in the ass if it was. I would have to either A, find them, or B, find new sages. We're going to be going with option B. So, Zelda's going to have to stay hidden for the sake of staying hidden because Ganon already knows she has one of the Triforce pieces in her possession. And he already has one. He still has yet to find the Triforce of Courage. Give it time. Because you know that whole hijack by Ganon trope is made personally by Ganon. So, yeah. I'm going to have to follow King Hyrule back up the stairs once again. And with that, folks, that was a really, really long part. But finally, she admits to the fact that everything that has happened to us has been her fault. You know, I was celebrating my birthday, and then your ass got captured, then she got captured, then I got tossed by a bird. I have a lifetime supply of meat. Good Lord, have mercy. This is like the longest birthday ever. And the worst part is, I'm still not finished celebrating it yet. No matter. Anyway, we're gonna be getting out of this place, and we'll be paying Mother and Child Island a visit in part 26, along with getting some heart pieces and some other items. This is RVman985. See you guys next time. Oh, and we'll start to trek to the Earth Temple in part 27.